Hey Collective, we're going to do a quick energy check. See what's going on, what your spirit guides, ancestors, universe wants you to know, angels that are helping you right now. Let's see what's going on. Any words of inspiration, motivation, encouragement to help you navigate through your journey, okay guys? These readings are timeless, okay? How are you guys doing? Centering. A lot of you guys are getting centered or centering yourself. I can align with my higher self when I tap into my intuition. You're centering yourselves right now. Like what I'm doing, I'm listening to my music that helps me. Balancing yourselves, your energies, your masculine and feminine duality. Spirit wants you to know you're cherished. You are cherished. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits, okay? Spirit said hope. Hope makes all things work. You guys are leading with love and light. You're staying balanced. What did I just say? You're balancing yourselves. You're being more gentle with yourself, Collective. I love this. You're trusting that divine is going to bring all those manifestations. They're going to help you. You're trusting in divine timing. You know that you guys are being protected and guided. A lot of you guys are trusting your intuition and your higher self right now. Yeah, a lot of you guys are feeling blessed. Aww. Let's see from this deck. In the beginning of my journey, when I first started doing tarot, music used to help me, like regular music. It still does, like to get out my readings. That's how I used to connect with spirit, through music. I feel like I'm connecting a lot more through this kind of music. Yeah. You're realizing this change is going to lead you guys to fertile ground. You're protecting yourselves. You're having spiritual baths. Removing distractions. Cleansing your chakras, Spirit said. Hey, look at my collective getting on point and everything. Yeah. You're listening to your heart more. You're leading with love and light. That's beautiful, collective. Spirit said, look at this card. You're being thankful for every day you're waking up, Spirit said. You guys are showing more gratitude to the divine, to the universe, just for life, period. Yeah, what did I say? You're realizing your thoughts are what's creating the reality. You're removing those distractions, cleansing your chakras, realizing change can lead to fertile ground. this music. So deep. You're not limiting yourself. You're not limiting yourself anymore. You're not scared to be bold. Take charge of your life. Take charge of reality that's happening in front of you. Oh, this is beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it, collective? You hear it? That's beautiful. Phenomenal talent that we have in the universe, in this world. Oh, snap. I almost got lost in this. I get lost in this music. Ancestors of the highest white light, what are the messages for the collective tonight? Your worlds create worlds. Your words create worlds. Let me lower this down. You're realizing your words create the worlds. You're realizing that. You're choosing, you're removing distractions, holding yourself. You're getting in line with higher self and tapping into your intuition. You're not challenging your limits. You're not limiting your challenges, I mean. What else? You're being more gentle with yourself. Yeah. You're tapping into your intuition, listening to your spirit guides. You're connecting more with your ancestors. Wow. You're leading with love in your heart instead of hate, anger, resentment, sadness. Yeah. You're not, what is that? Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? How can I change this current outcome, this current situation to make it a win for me without it hurting or affecting anyone else? Because you're being mindful of that as well. You don't want to sit here, do something, and then it hurts somebody else. You know what I mean? You're staying hopeful. Yeah, you're fulfilling your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Sorry, collective. Yeah. A lot of you guys are getting into your arts and crafts, Spirit said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You are perfectly imperfect. Perfectly imperfect. You're perfect just the way you are. You're realizing that there's nothing that needs to be changed. You know what I mean? And if there's anything that you feel like that needs to be changed about yourself, you're doing that in a non-malicious way. You're being gentle and tender with yourself. Memento mori. There might not be a someday. You're realizing that you got to fulfill and live this destiny, this life right now. You never know. I've been watching a lot of stuff that has to talk about like the new earth. And that's exactly what's going on here. A lot of us are waking up to our gifts so we could help co-create and bring on that new earth. A lot of us are realizing it has to do with a lot of our thinking, our mind over matter. You're realizing the way to do that is leading with love. I love you, Spirit. That divine passion has been sparked, has been ignited in you guys. It's been ignited. It's been ignited. It's been ignited. Change maker, make the waves. You guys are really doing that. You're realizing your words is what creates the world you're living in. Another unconditional love. You guys are leading with your heart. You're loving yourself. You're loving your neighbor. You're understanding that there's a higher purpose here. Not everybody's on the same timeline. Not everybody's awakened. You're realizing that instead of holding anger towards people that have not awakened yet. Alchemize, medicine woman, medicine man. Yeah. Yeah. You're bringing balance to yourself, to life, to people around you, within self, and that's helping the universe too. Because once you start releasing all of that and you start getting connected with conscious, the collective conscience, that's oneness. We're all one. A lot of you guys are getting more meditation with quiet time. You're creating that bright future for not only yourself, but for your loved ones as well. There's been a transformation. I don't know if you guys notice it, but a lot of people have been talking about the new earth. It's been everywhere. It's been everywhere. It's been talked about everywhere. What else for the collective? You're realizing you're holding on to that hope, holding on to being tender with yourself and with others. You're not challenging you're not limiting your challenges, you're challenging your limits. Why did I get that word out right? You're being thankful every day you're waking up. Purification, baby. What did I say? When we start raising our vibrations and connecting higher to conscience, we all become connected to one, the higher conscience, right? That's allowing us to help elevate the other ones that are coming in, raising those vibrations and releasing, transmuting those energies, alchemizing those energies. The veil has been lifted on a lot of us. A lot of us have awakened to this. We're understanding more that what you're putting out is what's being returned back to you. Your words, your actions, your thoughts is what's being returned back to you by the universe, infinity. The Eva flow. I can never make this up. Spirit said, stop shuffling. Because you know that promise of that new earth is coming. It will be here. And even if we don't see it, guess what? Our kids are going to see that. Their kids are going to see that. We have to start the change now. Why wait? I get mad when I hear people say, well, what my little thing gonna do? That's gonna help because you bring that consciousness awareness to your children, to your home, to your family. You start awakening those people, not physically, like forcing it on them, but what's the sense of staying unconscious? Who wants to be? I don't know. I'm not saying this right. Am I saying this right, Spirit? I don't want to sound harsh, but it just gets to me. What me little person gonna do? A lot. You're gonna be remembered for being a curse, a generational curse breaker, the person who thought outside the box. Passion again. You're not gonna be like the other family members that were all following each other and doing the same routine like zombies, thinking that was the right way to do the things. That's because they're not awakened, Spirit said. And you're staying humble doing this. You're not sitting here trying to think you're better than everyone. You understand that everyone is on a different timeline. Invocation, ceremony. What had I been talking about in my readings? Write it down, read it out loud, burn it. Ceremony. You're releasing, you're transmuting these energies, collective. Positive movement forward, Spirit said. You're aligning yourself. I'm proud of you. You guys are gaining the strength. And the more one wakes up, others wake up. Others eventually start waking up. Towers start happening around those people that cause them to awaken. Spirit, talk to me. Summer solstice, radiance. You start radiating that energy out, that light out. You don't have to force people to follow it. Eventually, they will go on that vision quest. And they will start doing what? Self-reflecting. I can never make this up, Spirit. I love you. And even if it's not somebody in your generation, like in your generation era, what about your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, you know what I mean? Like your kids' kids. It's not one you, it's a whole collective of us all around the world that are awakening. And the more we keep awakening and getting higher to our conscience, the more easier those vibrations start shifting. I don't know how the Spirit's talking to me right now. The future, they said, grab this card, look at the bottom of the deck, the future. See a bright future for those kids, your kids' kids, the other kids' kids. Future. Even if we can't live that new earth, I want my kids to experience that. Even if it doesn't happen while they're there, my kids are going to be able to remember all of this that I've done. At some point when they awaken, this is going to be able to flow easier for them so that they can start instilling it into their kids. That's how I look at things. Like, it's a ripple effect. If you're not waking up now, okay. You see me on my path. You see that I'm true to this. I believe. I walk in my faith. I don't care what nobody thinks. Spirit. But they see it. They see it. And that'll help them become somebody that doesn't think like the mass of people that are not awakened. It'll allow them to see things, whether it's not in this, but outside in their everyday life. See things outside the box from a higher perspective. Be more conscious, whether it's in your spirituality or your everyday life. You know what I mean? Until it's time for them to awaken, because eventually they will. It'll be their time. Innocence. Protecting that innocence. That innocence. The innocence is what connects us to our intuition. Spirit said that's the truth. That's the truth. It's about leading with love and moving forward. Abundance, whether it's spiritual abundance, financial abundance, whatever that abundance looks like for you. Gaining that support. Having that person to communicate to. Whether it's your spirit guide, your ancestors, you know what I mean? Or somebody in your family that does some spirituality. You never know. Maybe your kid might not want to deal with this, but as they're going to have kids, maybe their kid might need to come to you with questions. Now you skipped one generation and you moved on to the next. Letting go of that outdated belief. What is one little me gonna do? It's about healing. 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 It's mind over matter. Stop thinking the old way of thinking. Well, I might as well continue to do what I do. Because what's one little me gonna do for the masses? So you'll stay and sleep. You'll stay walking in slumber. Because what's a lot? You could do a lot. There's a lot of ways to connect to people now. Spiritual warrior 37. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Absolutely, spirit. I cannot make this up. Walk in faith. I'm the only one in my family that does this. They all frown down on me for that. New opportunities. Declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. Walk through that doorway, even if it's just you by yourself standing in faith. Watch those opportunities come in. Spirit is not lying. Yeah, you're walking in faith. You're walking in faith, in happiness, harmony, love, compassion, understanding, supporting, never judgmental towards others. Enlightenment. Enlightenment. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. That's what I just said. You're realizing you're more conscious than other people. And not everybody's waking up at the same timeline. And it's okay. And that right there should be enough for you to say, you know what? I don't know why I'm getting mad at this person. I don't know why I'm holding this resentment or anger towards this person. This person is not consciously aware of what they're doing. The way I'm consciously aware and seeing how this is playing out. Why would you want to hold anger or hate towards somebody that's not consciously aware. Why am I leading on to that side? Uncord relationships, let go now. Forgiveness is, what did I just say? Spirit knows what they're doing. Somebody's letting go of emotions right now. Some of you guys are releasing those emotions. You're realizing, Spirit said, you're waking up to this. You're centering yourself. You're waking up to this and you're realizing there's no sense of me holding on to this anger. That person is not consciously aware. Yes, they might be up, walking around, whatever, but they're not seeing things from a higher perspective. They're seeing things in the 3D, not in the 5D. Listen to your heart. Wake up your psychic abilities. Tune in to the infinite. What did I say? The infinity sign, right? A lot of us are able to connect to the conscience, higher source. A lot of us do that. Not everybody gets to experience that. People are still walking around programmed in the matrix. Yeah. A lot of you guys are nurturing yourself, gathering your strength. Okay, Spirit. It takes a lot for me when I'm channeling. Because, yeah. Emotional challenge, resolve issues. That's what a lot of you guys are resolving emotional issues. Releasing them. Emotional challenges, resolve the issues. That's what a lot of you guys, that's what I'm talking about. You're resolving these issues. You're like within self. Like you're like, I don't even need a sorry from you because I am consciously aware to understand you are not awakened. Others respect me for following my own beliefs. Yep. There are two paths. Sacred divinity. You could either decide to stay unawakened. Some people don't want it. They're like, I can't do this. I don't know if I could do this. And they stay in the 3D. Some people take that path towards their divinity and go full force. Awakened spirit. Desire to change. That's what I was saying. I said, I don't know how I'm getting this, but Spirit's like, you're channeling through us. You're channeling the knowledge. Sometimes I be questioning myself sometimes. I gotta stop doing that. Let me get you guys an angel number. 55 is a message from your angels that it is time to let go of the old that is no longer positively serving you and get ready for big changes to take place in your life. Release old doubts, fears, and perceived obstacles and look forward to wonderful new opportunities. That's exactly what I've been talking about this whole reading. A lot of you guys are letting that go. You're realizing mind over matter. I don't need an apology from you to balance myself and feel whole and to feel vindicated or whatever the situation is. I don't need that from you. I could find that within myself and continue moving forward, knowing that. 55. You're realizing you're too blessed. You're centering yourself, Spirit. That was the first card, centering. You're centering yourself. You're getting in alignment. Love and light, guys. Bye.